Okay, let me give a quick listen, see if audio's working. Are you working audio? Let me try. Oh my god. Let me try here. Audio? Okay, we're good. There it is. Yippee! Yip to the E. Alrighty. It is time for another Celeste Golden Berry stream. Been on a roll with these lately. Last couple weeks we polished off the seasides. Wasn't too arduous. It's about it basically took just slightly over 3 streams, or slightly over 2. Sorry, to do that. Um, did 6, 7, 8 last week, 2 through 5 the week before, and then I did the first one, 1A, 1C, sorry, right after I finished 8A a while back. So those are all done and dusted at this point, which means it is time to move on to the B-sides. I'm rather enjoying the Golden Berry stuff right now. Nice little break from Strawberry Gem. Just kind of sort of like reset myself on that a little bit. I'll be able to approach it with a fresh mind once I get probably in the not too distant future, I'd say. It's just there were a few like levels towards the end of the yellow advanced the end of the yellow advanced levels where there's just a few parts where it was just really dragging on me, especially considering how long it took me to hello fake name to to finish the Attack of the Clone one. And so just like taking a little break from that has been nice. It should come back before too long though. But for now, got some Golden Berry content for y'all, which I'm quite enjoying. Though that might not stay the case now that we're getting into the B sides, because these are gonna be rougher. I would imagine 1B and 2B won't be too horrendous. 3B will probably kick my ass because it's gonna be a cycle based level again. And then 7B, 8B, like that's way out in the future, but that stuff's gonna be rough. Those two are gonna be rough. In any case, though, that's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight we are just on the 1B grind for the most part, I think. I got scammed out of an upright dash. Oh, horrendous. Yeah, as I was saying, 7BG, not the funnest thing in the world. Actually, let me go ahead and change. I just remembered. Let's do this real quick. 1BG. I had it as just 1B on my tags, but let's change it to 1BG. I think that makes the most sense. Actually, hold on. We're gonna then we're gonna go back over to here. I just want the ordering right on these tags, and then we go over here, and now we're good. Nice. All right, sweet. But yeah, that is the gist of what we will be doing this fine evening. Actually a bit of a thunderstorm going on where I'm at right now, which is nice little ambiance. Fortunately, I'm a bit of a basement dweller, so it's not gonna affect me noise-wise too much. But bet. There's a single major choke point in 7BG called 1500 meters. Everything else is just don't fumble. What's 1500? Is that the fucking hotel area? Or is that, what is that 1500 meters? Fuck, yep, Celestial Resort. That's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Yeah, normally I'd give people a while to filter in, but given that we're doing Golden Berry practice today, It's probably best to just get a move on with it, and people can show up when they want, especially since the first part of stream will be mostly practice anyways. I would be very pleased if we got even just 1A or 1B, sorry, done tonight. I'm not gonna like count on it, but I'd be very pleased if we could get that done in a single stream. Literally the only section with cycles in 1B. Yeah, cassette blocks. I'm not looking forward to cassette blocks. Throw me off a bit, so I'm not looking forward to that. Setting that aside, though, yeah, today will mostly just be focused on 1B. I don't know. I mean, sure, but I do struggle with them sometimes, Fig. So I'm not looking forward to them, but I don't. They're not as bad as they're not the worst cycles in the game for sure. Moving on. Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and do stream schedule real quick, and then we'll just get started practicing. I'll probably go through the whole level, practicing each room a fair bit for the first, like, hour or so of stream. Maybe more, depends on how long it is. And then we'll move on from there. We'll see how attempts go from there. Yeah, so stream schedule. Tomorrow night, we will be playing Persona 5, The Phantom X. It is, I believe, coming out tomorrow, as far as I know. Let me... I guess let's, make sure that is accurate. Give me a second. Persona 5, The Phantom X. I have it on my wish list. The game plans to release in approximately 1 hour. Okay, so apparently today was the launch, actually. So we will not be playing this, we will not be playing this day 1. We will be playing this kind of day 2. That's alright, that's alright. Very early, we'll be playing very early in its release cycle, though. We'll be playing very early. I'm hoping it's good. I have no idea if it will be. I have heard that they have nerfed the free currency rates on this game for the worldwide release, because that is a kind of thing that companies like this do. So, yippee, I guess. We'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting anything like stellar, but I think it would just be fun to try it on stream, so that's what we're gonna do. That'll be tomorrow. I am really gunning, very, very, very much gunning to have to do Deltarune again on Friday, but it may need to start late. Worst case scenario, I will try on Saturday, but I don't. Given how my usual scheduling stuff works, I would imagine that won't happen, if that makes sense. It's Saturday's not great, basically. Then Persona on Sunday, and probably more Deltarune next Tuesday, I'd say. And I'm not gonna plan any further out than that because I just don't know what my week's gonna look like. I did, like, literally just barely. I went into the Dark Fountain, and the second I made it in, I saved and stopped. Like, I saw the animation going in, and then I stopped. That is how far I got last time. In any case, though, let's actually get on with Celeste. Come on, Celeste. Come on, Celeste. I tested you earlier. You gotta work with me. There we go. Alright. Forsaken City. Be the first one to be all gold. It'll be so cool when it's done. But yeah, we're gonna give this a go. I have no fucking clue how long this is going to take. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this room looks fairly straightforward. I'm dying a little bit to it just due to being silly and dumb. But, probably won't bother, like, over-practicing this. Any chance we can just skip right to the other side of this? Yeah, you can. I need to turn the music. It's a little bit loud in my headphones. Should be alright on your end, but just for me. There we go, and yeah, okay. That seems like a decent strategy here. So, we will go ahead and move on. We gotta be careful. Ooh, hold on. I think... maybe like... just do a run of the chapter all the way through. Okay, that, I don't know why I was waiting to go back up. That works just fine, what I just did there. Then go for low death segments. You know what? I could see that working. I might give that a go. Okay. No, that's not how you do that, is it? That should be fine. I'm not going to be overly concerned about that. Maybe we want to go all the way over to the other side of that one. Is that even possible? Probably. Is it worth it? You ever want strats? Okay, sounds good. I'll mostly be trying to figure out something that works for me, but... oh, I can just kind of skip that last one, can't I? That might be worth doing. We'll go ahead and roll with that. It has been a minute since I have played this level. Let's do that one again just to be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a run, aren't I? Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Ooh, God. Okay, I vaguely remember this part now. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think someone just texted me. I should probably take a look. That might be best for this one. I mean, what I just did there worked, but... I mean, what I'm doing now is working, if nothing else. Guess we'll leave that there for now. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Laura. Okay, we can do that. Then that. Then that. Then that. Okay. Okay. That'll do. That'll do on that. Okay. Not too bad on this room, not too bad at all. Cool. What is your favorite type of Celeste gameplay? I don't know. That is an interesting question. What is my favorite kind of Celeste gameplay? I do actually like, a lot of the times I do like some of the, even though I'm not necessarily all that good at it, I do like the very, like, high precision stuff where it's just, like, input this sequence of movements exactly. But in a way that's a bit more, like, easy to read. Because I know, like, a lot of these rooms become consistent once you've got, like, these stranger texts and stuff like that. But, like, I quite liked, as challenging as it was to do originally, I quite liked just how 7C was designed. So I do like that kind of stuff a lot in Celeste. A lot of the, and then like the battle line fight at the end of 6 was also probably one of my favorite parts of the original game. So yeah, something in that regard. But a lot of like, so straightforward precision tech spam, kinda. Like it. Yeah, we'll maybe go with that. Puzzly Celeste gameplay, like the stuff you see, well-designed puzzle Celeste gameplay, like the stuff you see, some of the stuff in Strawberry Jam is also really nice. The second cycles enter this game, though, my brain checks the fuck out. Oh, hold on. Do we need to we might need to do that. You know what, there have been a lot of levels that you will have called tech spam levels that I've really enjoyed. So maybe that is a good way to put it. I don't know. Alright, so that is a... That's a checkpoint sign. Is that first checkpoint, or is that sec? I think that's just first, right? This is final check. Okay, okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not too bad lengthwise on this one. When you're there, I sleep lengthwise. And when you're gone, I sleep diagonal in my bed. When you're there, I sleep lengthwise. And when you're gone, I sleep diagonal in my bed. God, it's crazy how little of this I remember. There was one point where I was, I did actually, slightly more recently than the rest of the level, I did, like, the first half of, 1B while I was testing out a controller. But... like, this second half of 1B, I have not seen in so very, very long. Like, I even remembered the C-sides better. And I played the first half... I played the first 4 C-sides around the same time I played the B-sides. Okay, that's probably about good. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay, we're good. Call that good for now. Okay, I see this now. Cool. Nice. Rats. Call that good for the moment. I think I see how this needs to go now. Not that what I just did was not what needed to actually happen. That drop, I'm gonna have to figure out the timing on that. I gotta get that a bit more consistent, I think. Very much overcorrected there. Yeah, okay, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Make that strategy a touch better. I'm not executing it very well. Amazing. Come on, brain, I know you can do it. No, you just gotta get all of the bad playing out of the way early in this stream. It's really that simple, right? Skrillish, yep. But that's what practice is for. It's for having a skill issue, you know? Yeah, you do need that final dash to finish that off. Okay. I thought so. Alright. I was curious to see if you could get it without the dash, and you absolutely, I'm pretty sure you need the dash. And there's the end. Okay. So yeah, let's do some segment. I'll keep the golden berry with me for this first part. But the idea is mostly to just do segment practice. Golden berry just makes doing segment practice easy. Actually, maybe we shouldn't do golden berry so we can do like min death stuff. Min death stuff might be more helpful at this juncture. Yeah, let's go for just min death stuff at the moment, I think. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're okay. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, man. Now I gotta friggin' ban someone. So sad. Bye-bye. Okay, there's one death on that part. Yeah. 2 deaths. Okay, so 2 deaths on the first section. Okay, that... I don't know why... There we go. I keep getting to this room and forgetting what I practiced. Classic Leo Arcturus from maneuver. No, okay. This one's already as bad or worse as last... This one's already as bad as last time. And will likely be worse by the end of it. Yep, now it's worse. Why am I not... That was so... I felt like that was very consistent at the beginning. But now I'm struggling a lot with it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Keep her going. Frick. Why? I do that every time. I have a strategy which works and is consistent, and I don't do it. Died in the same 2 frickin' rooms as last time, too. So this checkpoint's only like 5 screens long, isn't it? Ooh, I bet. Alright, we made it through that section in 2 deaths, but hold on. I want to check something out real quick. Because if I have enough jump juice... No, I don't really have enough jump juice for that, unfortunately. Okay. We'll do it the way. I was gonna say, we might be able to use the one, the, like, higher up one to, like, align myself for that drop. Be a bit more consistent, but, it is, I don't think I can, at the very least, I'm not consistently getting enough height for that. Hello, Azeweeb. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna restart the chapter. Keep going on these little attempts. Cheeky little attempts. Dying immediately. Amazing. 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 As Fontaine's DC would say. Wow, I remembered my movement. Never before seen footage of Leo Arcturus remembering the movement. Ah! I thought I might be able to salvage that, but I was not. Okay. Okay. Damn it. If we'd actually made it through this room, that would have been a low death PB. Instead, we're just tying. Instead, we're just tying it for the first section. It's gonna be a lot of this frickin' song repeating tonight, isn't it? Starting all epically. Oh, damn. Seriously? What a way to die. And I'm only 30 minutes in. I can be lenient on myself. I'm still warming up, right, y'all? Right? No! Fuck. Ooh, I'm not holding jump enough off of that one. I think what I'm fearing is going too far there. But that's not happening super often. Okay, there we go. Actually, I meant to research after, actually. Does hitting retry count towards your deaths? I'm curious. I don't actually know. It does. Interesting. Okay. No, no, no. This frickin' room. Still a low death PB though. There is no deaths. I'm sure there is, honestly. I'm definitely not the best layer out of my own routes. Just practice it. I'm just gonna practice this room in particular a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next segment. We could also do something like that. That might be safer. That feels like it might be safer, actually. Yeah, that feels more consistent. All right. I'll return to map, and then we'll start this on the second checkpoint. What do y'all think? Are we gonna get 1A in less in less than 1,000 deaths? Or 1B, sorry. That was... I believe in 1BG before the stream hits 130. Alright. I certainly hope you're correct. I mean, that was promising, because I did the entirety of that... chunk. No deaths. On the first try. Until I start doing stupid shit like this. Like, what the fuck? Brain? Yeah, like, what the hell? Amazing. All of a sudden, I can't fucking play the game. It was going so well, and then I developed a massive skill issue. This will be happening again. Still though, this is definitely the easiest part of this level. I just don't think I was expecting that to work, honestly. Wahaha. 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 Okay. Alright, I genuinely do not see a huge reason to keep practicing that. Like, I really and truly do not see a huge reason to keep practicing that. These rooms right here definitely probably need a little bit more thought and care put into them. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, damn. That's just me forgetting things. Like, I knew that would happen. Like, I know that happens, and I just forgot. Alright, remember the movement. Remember your training. I'm not remembering the movement. I'm not remembering my training. I am, in fact, being a silly little guy. What am I doing and why? Okay. Let's practice this room a bit, honestly. I don't feel like I fully practiced it properly the first time. And go. I kind of like that little strategy, what I'm doing at the end right now. Whoops. Overshot a little bit on the top. Freak. Freak. Nah, so tell me what the fuck? Tell me how. Would have been so freaking cool if I had saved that, but I did not. Okay, that was bad. That's what I was intending to do right there. That's what I was intending to do. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, definitely a good idea to practice this room. Considering how my consistency rate on it right now is hot ass. Cool. That's a bit better. Okay, that's a good little recovery if I don't make it high enough there. Nice little recovery. Okay, it's improving slightly now. Not how I dash into the fucking spikes like that, damn. This is unironically hardest room. Okay. Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Okay. Let's call that there for now. Do this, then we do that, then we do this, then we go up and over, then we go down, then we go what the fuck? I actually don't quite know what I did wrong there, but whatever. Goofy. That's some bad. That was bad. Fucking barely fucking recovered that. Wow. Wow. Insane insane recovery on the first part of this room. Why? Brain, why would you do that? Have momentum in the same direction they're facing. Yeah. Yep. There we go. I don't know why I was fucking up that final move there, but... Dashing zeros almost... Oh! 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 I very much see the problem now. Yeah, I am indeed starting to see the problem. Okay, we'll call that good there. CD, welcome. Oh shit. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Stop being bad at the video game. Stop being bad at the video. Okay, really? Truly horrendous. There we go, there we go. And then, shoot. Okay. Remember to do the thing you actually need to do. That actually was recoverable if I hadn't freaked out. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's get this room. Once I figured out a path for it, a little less worried about it. So let's mostly just review for now. If I can get it just a few times in a row, I'll be happy. Going good? Interesting? Yeah, if you see my Discord, yep, Nice, I'm glad to hear it. Glad your little hair dyeing experiment turned out well. I bet that is jarring though, just to like go from your normal hair color to that. Wait, is there an extra room at the end there? Is there? Am I missing a room? Sorry. Oh my God, Whiskers is playing Ace Upright. Wow, come on, brain. You're not this bad at Celeste, I promise. Cool. There we go. Great. Stellar. Great to see that all of that practice was worth fucking nothing. Whew, boy. Okay, yeah, this final checkpoint's definitely not to be trifled with. I don't think it's going to be too bad overall, but it is not to be trifled with. There is another fucking section, isn't there? God damn it. Dying took about 4 hours. Yeah, going from a dark brown to an airy white proves difficult. It's actually not completely white. It was bleached to a bright yellow blonde before the white dye came in. You're actually quite low on white dye. I have so much hair. I should have brought 2 packs of dye. So basically just a little bit of blonde persists in the white. Actually, you know what? That does sound pretty fucking cool. From the pastel coloring at the start. Shit looks prismatic. Ooh. I mean, it sounds like a resounding success to me, but you are the one wearing the head of hair, so I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, cool. So this whole chapter is what, like 16, 17 rooms? I think it's like 5 on each of the checkpoints and then the like final cassette room. Cassette block room, however we call that. We're shy of 2 decades, yeah. I fucking bet. Why that I did that last time too. Like I was just holding right too long. All right, there's that. Ooh, very, very low there on that final dash. It worked out in the end, but... I almost could have recovered that. I almost could have recovered that. I just barely nicked the spike. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. There's that. Cool. 2 deaths. Not bad. Not bad at all. Epic CD lore, though. I was naturally blonde from ages 1 to 4. In the words of the wisest sages known to man, I'm going back to my roots. I like the idea of Imagine Dragons just being ancient sages. Like, they actually receive all of their lyrics in, like, prophetic visions. But because they come from prophetic visions, like, it just sounds corny sometimes. Oh, that would be really funny. Shout out to the best sages of all time, Imagine Dragons. Keeping it real since I don't remember when their band formed. Like 2000. I think it was 2005, 2007, somewhere in that ballpark. Jan Reynolds was the descendant of a Mesopotamian tribe known for dark magic and generic chord progressions. No, CD. They weren't generic chord progressions. Back when his ancestors conceived them. Come on. They're only generic to us modern listeners who are so coddled on fucking on dissonance. They're the pure tones of the universe, don't you know? Bit's so funny, I'm playing Celeste bad. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, as I said, Bit's so hilarious that I am bad at the game now. There it goes. Why would I do that? Why the f would I do that? Come on, brain, you can do it. There we go. There we go. The movement I practiced in the first place. It's crazy how that works. Aw, damn, CD. Why would you... Yeah, that was brutal right there. Okay, that time I was actually trying to delay. I was also trying to rush. Like, I knew I had to delay, but I was trying to delay as little as possible, and of course that shot me in the foot. Damn. I do that a lot on this room. Whoop, whoop. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. Two deaths on the whole checkpoint, not bad. I'll probably just go until I get like a 1 or a 0 death run on this checkpoint, and then we can start actually doing attempts, I think. Though admittedly, I should maybe go back to that one room and practice a little more. What the fuck was that? This room. By which I mean this room. Oh my god, I hate that death so much. I've done it like 4 fucking times. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Me when I try and go too fast. Another album to love. I still want to listen to an album on my ride home, but I don't know if I can squeeze an album in and fully commit to it because I'll be listening to the next Vampire Weekend album. Yes! I'm excited. Which one are you going to next? Are you just gonna go in like release order from here, or do you have a specific one in mind? Fuck this game. It's Contra. Contra's the second one. Unbelievers is on their third album, Modern Vampires of the City. Oh, you don't have to make this a priority CD, but I did want to bring this to your attention. There is a very, very early Vampire Weekend song called Ladies of Cambridge. It was released as sort of like, it's almost not even fair to call it an EP, considering there was only 2 songs on it. But it was like the first 2 songs Vampire Weekend ever released. Mansard Roof and Ladies of Cambridge, also known as Boston. And so I want to bring Ladies of Cambridge to your attention because I heard it for the first time ever when I went to see them live in concert, and I really fell in love with the song. It's very it's on the simpler end, but it's very, I think they do a really good job with it. So nice, simple track that sort of like falls in with a lot of that early Vampire Weekend stuff. So if you are interested in hearing that, it is out there. Definitely well worth the listen if that sounds appealing to you. It definitely, it fits right in amongst the other music on their self-titled album. They've even said, I think in interviews, like, yeah, it might have been a good idea to include that song on, hold on, let's see if we can recover this real quick. It might have been a good idea to include that song. Oh, 96. I thought it was still a 94 CD. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the last time you updated me on the score, it was a 94. I could have that wrong, but... Subscribe for more CD album updates. Yeah, no one's actually here for the gameplay. Just here for the CD album updates. Watching Leo Arcturus for the gameplay? What the fuck are you doing? Could not have made a worse decision with your evening. Okay, there we go. You have to delay just slightly longer on that final one than I feel like you should have to. I feel like I'm getting close on this final checkpoint, though. I don't know, that one might have still been 2 deaths, but it was a lot. It felt a fair bit better than some of the previous ones. Damn, okay. Still just a little shaky on this fucking room. Maybe I just practice this room and then we start attempts or something. Come on, brain, you can do this. Yeah, we're just gonna practice this room for a touch more. Like, I have a fairly consistent strategy for this. I do very frequently fail to properly execute it. I'm delaying slightly too much in midair on some of those. I also, like, when that kind of stuff happens, I should just go for the recovery. Is a 77 out of 100. I honestly, this is the most shocking thing I've heard all night. Like, actually, this is genuinely the most shocking thing I've heard all night. Okay. I'm feeling my brain kind of tapping out on practicing real quick right now, so we are gonna go ahead and just get started on attempts. Alright. 687. Do you think we can do it? In Y'all think we can do it in less than 1,000? Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, that was... Kudos to you. I'm marking that off on CD Gaslights. Successful Gaslight. There we go. And musical tangents. There we go. Yeah, we'll call that good for the moment. Ooh, that was... Me when I fast fall accidentally? What the fuck? Oops. Oops. There we go. Still kind of goofed up some of that stuff, but it's alright in the end. You'd need the names of all the cassette remixes? I don't. I'm not that much of a Celeste nerd. CD can't type. I love it. Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. That's a bit of a hurdle to overcome. Oh, shoot. I kind of saw that coming, but that's still very unfortunate. Alright, 6 rooms in so far. Okay, finally did that room correctly. That's good. Okay. Oh, why did I go back to doing the harder strat there? I literally came up with something easier. No. Oh, I knew it was over when I dashed, when I did the upright dash. That, even though it doesn't look like it, that was a death by dashing in the wrong direction. Gotta mark that one off, unfortunately. So unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sure some people noticed. I'll say this since CD brought it up just a minute ago. I went and posted the highlights, like highlights of all of the previous Seaside Goldens that we got over the past few weeks. Good that I got to it when I did, because I think the one of those VODs expires tomorrow. So yeah, no, I managed to get it in. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. We're still okay, but I definitely goofed that up a little bit. But yeah, they are now all available. There we go. There we go. That's a PB. Fuck. Fuck. I hope you get both 1 BG and 2 BG this stream, only because that won't give you the opportunity. You better hope I get 5B and 6B in the same stream too then. Because that will also be a problem once we get to 6B. Nah, to be completely honest, I'm mostly done with that bit. Like, only if a really, really good opportunity presented itself would I do a reprise of that stream title at this point. I've had my fun with it at this point. It was quite funny though. Why am I doing the less safe strategy? Muscle memory, curse you! There we go. Cool. Alright. About 2/3 of the way through at this point then. God damn it. I gotta stop doing shit like that. What the fuck? Any moment of self-congratulations I give myself will immediately be ruined by myself. Yep. Just don't say anything. Like I will doom myself. And I'm doing the hard strat still. Or not, it's not even really hard, it's just less consistent. I was so expecting to go upwards there. Oops. Oh, hold up. I'll read that in a second, Fig. Kudos to you for typing all that out, honestly. Woo! Yikes. 100 degrees. Damn. Oh, why would I do that shit to myself? You do it to yourself. You do. Forsaken City, Side of the Skyline mix. Old Site, Black Moonrise mix. Celestial Resort, Good Karma mix. Golden Ridge, In Love with a Ghost mix. Mirror Temple, Mirror Magic mix. Reflection, Center of the Earth mix. Summit, No More Running mix. The Core, Say Goodbye mix. You know, and I actually do quite like North Carolina. I've been there a fair bit because I have family that lives there, but it's just a nice little place. Not that I've like fully explored it or anything. I've mostly been around like 1 or 2 locales, basically. Primarily Charlotte and Asheville, if anyone knows where those places are. Nice. Sure. And then we remember the correct movement. Yippee-ki-yay. Singing now, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. Riding high, riding high, riding highways. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay. Funny you sing Just, since we have an out-of-tune piano here. I thought I'd learn a more dissonant song. Ah, nice. I love that. Flip. People are here sure are so great they strike up a conversation out of nowhere and it's nice. Oh, that is cool, yeah. I don't know, brain. What the hell was that? Oh, right. Remember the movement, brain. Come on. Still doing the less consistent strat. I mean, it's been fairly consistent though, so I can't give myself too much shit for it, because, you know, it's been working. There we go. Up and over, down, there we go. Alright, moment of truth. Yo, nice. Ooh, that was low. Oh my god.
Ooh, that ending. That fucking ending was rough.
The timing on that was almost bad. Alright, we're done. We're safe. We're out. Yeah. You were right, Fake. Before an hour 30. Delay was so bad that I had to pre-send that GG. I had no idea if you would choke. Thank you, CD. That would have been so sad if I had betrayed your faith in me. 193. That means we are in the single digits of golden berries left. We're in the single digits. Because 202 is the total number. Yeah, and we did B-side 705. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Oh, look, I also love how the total times go down, too. I should maybe, just for funsies, go back through Seaside Core and get that time super low as well. Because all of the other ones are, like, under a minute or just a bit over. I'm not gonna lie, the adrenaline was getting, like, super, super bad. Like, I was actually... That happens when I make it... That happens to me all the time when I make it much deeper into a Celeste run than I ever have before. Like, because I did, like... I got that really hard room, and it just kept going, and I was, like... I was shaking a little bit. I was like, oh my... I was about to... Blood was pumping, you know? Well, I suppose no reason to keep waiting. Oh yeah, the bells in this track are super fun. Okay. So far, so good. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, these early rooms have not been terrible at all. Though we do now have battling, which I'm not jazzed about. How do we want to do this? So we go... Okay. God, okay. No. Go down, go down. Could also do like that or something. I don't know. I mean, it It might be a touch more consistent, but I don't think it's enough more consistent. Hello, Gaming Paradise. Paradiso. Okay. Let's definitely keep trying this one. Oh, this is the start of another checkpoint. Okay. To be honest, I do not think I'm going to need to practice that first checkpoint a ton, but I could be wrong. This radio head might say, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, not too bad. Fuck, okay. Ba da 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 da. Hey, thank you so much. Orca. How doing? Well, we got 1A golden, so pretty good. Just starting the 2A, or not 1A. I cannot keep my letters straight. 1B. We got 1B golden, and now we're on 2B. Or not 2B, that is the question. I hope you all know that that will be the title of next stream if I don't make it through. Like, if I don't get the golden berry this time, next stream's title will be to be or not to be. Letters are hard. I'm glad you feel my pain. To answer the question that you started to ask, CD, no, I have not yet. It was quite a weird day for me, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I'll be up for listening to something new tomorrow, though. Why a weird... I was just so tired and lethargic the whole day. Like, it wasn't... I never take naps, and I had to take a nap today. I've mentioned this on stream before, but I'm just not a nap person because I almost always feel awful after taking a nap. But I had to. I had no other option. Yeah, for sure. Oh no, you're so right. I am good on this room. I'm just... I was doing a bit of yapping and not quite paying attention to what I was doing. Yappers unite. Exactly. There we go. Come on. Okay, this one's not too bad. Had a fun day, played some Magic the Gathering, then went to a folk session. This old guy, rats. Hate it when you get a person like that, but I'm glad other than that it was nice. Okay, this room's not terrible at all. Okay. This room will be, though. I want to do this. How do I want to do the routing on this room? Can't do that, I don't think. So I think we pretty much have to do that. And then like that. Or maybe we start with that, and then that. And then that, and then maybe you go... Oh, hold on. I think I'm starting to see something here. Your practice methods are pretty different than mine looks like. I guess I don't know if my practice methods are normal or abnormal. There is such a thing as abnormal practice. Nice. Okay, we do this. I think then we can do that, and then this. And then we can do that, and then that. Which will let me do... Because you kind of have... Or maybe... No. You can probably make it from there, can't you? Okay. We do this. We wait for them to go. Then we go. Then this. Not what I had originally planned to do. I gotta be so honest with everyone. And then... I just don't know where to start it. Like, maybe, like, there? Here. Okay, so we go up, down... I think then I want to go, okay, this works. And we do that. Can you... I don't think we can. If we start it from there, will it work? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's try, I suppose. Okay, if you go from right there. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to do this room, but I think I have found a way to do it somewhat consistently. You go like this, go like that, then like this, and then like that. The only issue is going to be remembering that in a run, I think. There it is. Min death, then pick a checkpoint, play it a couple times, then do a deathless repeat until all checkpoints have done deathless. Makes sense. I don't necessarily need to be doing such thorough room by room practice right now, but That went pretty well. Hold on, let me... my D&D session last night went extremely well, though. Last week. I was worried about DMing, but it went well on the play. Okay, nice. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. That works well enough, I think. Okay, we'll call that one good, I think. And then we are on to the final checkpoint. Okay. There's that. To be honest, that room should not have taken me as long to figure out as it did. It's not. This one is not this hard. There's that. Okay, I guess we're moving on then. Oh, we gotta, okay, we gotta do... Ooh, we gotta jump out of that bottom one, don't we? Okay. Now it's just a matter of remembering stuff again. Sick. So I did for 6 PG practice? Gotcha. I mean, no, to each their own. Like, definitely that's a workable strategy as well. Alright, see you later, CD. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a fabulous evening. Can we just do that? Oh. What? I'm a touch confused by this room right now. I cannot quite remember how this room works. Okay. That does it. Yeah, as I was saying, gaming, totally, whatever way works for you is totally valid. That's the beauty of the game. And as I was saying, I probably don't need to be quite as thorough about the practicing as I have been here, but just as out of an abundance of caution. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. My lips are sealed. There we do this. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense as a strategy, what I just did there. I was trying to, like, jump out of it. It's not necessary. Not necessary at all. What you can do instead is just that, basically. Okay, we'll call that good for now. Nope. Okay. Yes, spooky whistling indeed. I hope you enjoyed the spookiest of whistling. So spooky. So spooky. It's very minor, yes. Delightfully so. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that's probably good at this point. Oh shit, I was... Me when I can't time things properly. It's okay though. Okay, and then we need to go... Oh, I see it. Okay. Please do dream grabs. We could do dream grabs, I suppose. Should actually use this. Hold up. How do we want to do this? So that goes down. And I think... Oh, we do that. We do that. And then... Then we can do that there. And okay, yep. Gaslight, girl, keep... Wait. Gas, keep, girl, light, gate, boss. Amazing. No, it's probably the smarter thing to do, since I already know. Brain! 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 Yeah, no, it's probably the smarter thing to do to begin with. So you can go too high. Good to know. There's that. There's that. Out and over, down, boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing. Cool. I should get back to Celeste. It's been like a month. Yeah, you know what? I've just been doing the Celeste stuff on stream, and it's a nice thing to do, like just once a week kind of deal. Keeps the pressure low, keeps me from burning out too much. Fun fact, I have a brain so interesting. Damn, so do I. It's a really unfortunate state of existence, I've gotta say. Having a brain is kinda not chill. We'll call that for now. Okay, so how does this work? Yeah, but I feel like I should at least know how to do it. I'm enjoying watching this. Okay, now it's time for segment practice. As I said at the beginning, I genuinely do not even think that this first segment's really going to take much practice at all. But for the sake of like, if I first try this a second time in a row, we'll just leave it. We might leave it even if I don't. Okay. Alright, we did make it, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go return to map, and then we're just gonna start here. Literally gonna start here. And now we're off on 420 deaths, nice. Exactly. It's almost like I planned that. I did not plan that. Okay. Come on, bring it back. I know the movement. I know my plan. My plan works most of the time. If I do it right. Okay. Fuck. Truly a brain moment. There we go. Nice. Do I like Cookie Clicker? I guess, yeah. No, I like Cookie Clicker. I don't need to be as shaky and ambiguous about that. If not, that's cringe. Yeah, no, I do like Cookie Clicker. Been a long time since I've played it. But yes, I'd say I enjoy Cookie Clicker. Oh, oops. There's that. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, there's this. Oh, wait, you gotta dash downward. No, 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 you gotta jump out of that. Jump out of that, remember, brain? There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And then this one, you go up. Honestly, other than like just a handful of rooms, 2B feels pretty easy. Like, it's like, once I think I finish, like, refreshing myself on some of these rooms, we'll be alright. Yeah, I know. When I say it's easy, as long as I don't choke stipulation should be implicit. I'm a bit famous for choking. Loaf, no choke. Yeah, that's, in the end, that's what a golden run is for me. It's a no choke run. Nope. Don't be bad and dumb. Okay. There's that. Why? Brain. Why? 'Twas going so well. It's still going pretty well. Nice. No, don't worry at all. Do not worry at all about being sassy. I think that was only one death on that. You think I should go for it? Sure, let's do it. Okay, why not? Oh, I fucking saved and quit. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Return to map. Yeah, shockingly well. The practice went. Wow. Fuck. Off to a great start. Good lord. Jesus Christ. Okay. Even better start. Even better start. You all ain't never seen a start so good in your life. I am the undisputed champion of starting. Okay. God. Oh. Okay. It's alright. God, I'm trying not to choke. I promise I'm trying not to choke. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, okay. There we go. Jesus. I swear. I genuinely so almost forgot to dash downward there. Like, I came so close to forgetting. Nice. Fuck yes. That's why he's the god. Oh boy, okay. That definitely gets us saving the run bingo square. Like, for sure. For sure that gets us saving the run bingo square. 2 deaths! And they were both at the fucking beginning. That was such, you're so right. That was such a sketchy golden run. That is the most scuffed golden run I've ever seen. Yeah. I literally was. Oh my god. You know what? And for those what happened at the beginning, I'm definitely marking off tripping on air on the bingo square, on the bingo board. Like, absolutely, we need to mark that one off. Whoo, nice. Yeah, that was like 30 minutes on 2B golden. Can I see the bingo? I very much would love to show you decks. My only concern about, like, sharing the bingo with people is that oftentimes when I start sharing, when people know the bingo too well, they start engineering bingo squares. Like, they start trying to go for them. That being said, a lot of this is just stuff to do with me, so... Here, I will, if you don't mind, I will DM you the bingo. I trust you not to engineer a bingo square. And, yeah. Let's go find or start a conversation, and we will go. Here we go. I'm gonna wave to you real quick, and then I'll send you the bingo board. It's a small one. Just a little 4x4. Just a little 4x4. And feel free, since you now have access to the bingo, if you notice me miss a bingo square, just let me know. Alright, so at this point, I'm very, very pleased with progress so far. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, Lucas Alves Gamer. I will probably, if you don't mind, just call you Lucas to keep things simple. Keep things simple. But welcome in, welcome in. We just got 2B golden, right? 2B, yes, 2B golden. That is the one we got. Amazing. You know what we should do? We should do the Wordle real quick for funsies. I know I'm supposed to be a Celeste streamer, but since we're in between maps, I should do the Wordle for funsies. Here we go. Play Wordle. Quick little brain break. I always start with adieu. That's my favorite. Wow! 0 letters from adieu are on today's bingo. Oh, okay. I will not say what specific letters anymore. I know you can't. It's because it's being done through Discord. Can I get Discord up on screen? Here. If we go... where's a good source? What's a good source? Game capture. Discord. Discord's a game, right, y'all? This name is already in use. Add existing. Where's Discord? Where the fuck is Discord? Discord game for real. Create new. Capture specific window. Where's Discord? Okay, so Discord does not. Discord just. I give up. I'll just narrate what I'm doing. I'll give up. My second guess is broth. We got literally only a vowel out of that, which is horrendous. Ooh. What if we do like... what if we do like an LOO something, maybe? Maybe like... Here, let's try something like this. Locks. That gets us a bunch of letters. Okay. Wow. I am not getting any letters out of this. Genuinely, I think I just need the freaking letters at this point. Maybe if we go like MOO. I feel like we might end up with a double vowel here. Or, hold on. I was about to say that, but that needs another vowel. That's not actually a word. What if we start with that one instead? We go like this. Or something like that. Ooh, it could end with like an OY or something like that. Or it could be like something ONMY or something. Here. I don't know. This one's interesting. Definitely, for sure. I need to respond to a text real quick. If I could just get more letters, honestly. Okay, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. Jesus Christ, though. I now have 3 letters in correct and in the right position. Let's see. What in the hell is this letter? Maybe like GOM? Could be like a VY ending. MVY? That's a little strange. Hold on. Maybe something like this? There we go! Okay, I got it on the 5th one. That's alright, I think you'll probably have because you're far enough ahead of me that you'll have tomorrow's. So I have today's, you have tomorrow's. I got it in 5. For anyone who, close your ears or leave stream real quick if 2025 babies? I don't know exactly what that means, gaming, but I'm struggling to get mine in 6. Oh no. Yeah, no, it was it took me a while to get enough letters built up to make a decent guess at it. It ended up being comfy, which I think is kind of cool. So that's a word I thought that I feel like that's a word that they would have gone through sooner, but it ended up being all right in the end. All right, resort. I'll be completely honest. I'm thinking I'll probably just spend the next like 45 minutes to an hour practicing, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits. Unless this is going like insanely well, which I don't think it will. Okay, so we gotta... it's this kind of thing. Ridge and Temple are much easier golden. I don't recommend... I have a thing where I do everything in the, like, numbered order. It feels so I can't explain it. It just feels wrong to me to deviate. That's called... Thanks for that. Not that you're probably wrong, but... You know, that's good. One of... Oh dear. Come on, brain. This room is not that hard. Stupid word. God damn it. No! I'm so sorry. This is so sad. Why am I doing it like that? Oh, because it's past the 2-hour mark. God, that's exactly why. We crossed the 2-hour mark, which means it's time for me to be bad at Celeste. Why, brain? What is that? Oh, I was still alive, actually. The weird thing is that it's working. Okay. Cool. Oh, yes, absolutely Strawberry Jam will be coming back. I'm just taking a break from it for the moment. I really wanted to do Goldenberry stuff this summer, and it wasn't looking like I was going to be able to do 2 Celeste streams in a single week. And so I'm temporarily switching over to this. I just want the bonk mod! And the bonk mod you shall get eventually when I get back to Strawberry Jam. Hey, that's good. I want the bonk mod, and the bonk mod wants me! Nice. So far, so good. Okay, we'll call that room good for the moment. Blech. Can I do that? I can feel my brain desiring to go fast. There we go. That was this will let me go faster. "5 a.m. Damn. Well, I appreciate you sticking around. You have a fantabulous evening. Sleep well, sleep well. I assume you're going to sleep now. Whatever you're going to do, enjoy it. That's the gist of it. Amy! Hello, hello! We have already done, 1B and 2B, so that's good. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry, not good day. Feel free to chat about it if you would like, but if not, I also respect that. We'll call that room good. Oh, I need that still. Okay, I understand now. Cool. What? Oh, gold are actually going pretty well today. We got both 1B and 2B. Oops. I maybe should do that from the right side. Yeah, okay, gotcha so far. There we go. But none of that worked in... Oh, God, I hate it when stuff like that happens. Nope, absolutely valid crash out. Absolutely valid. What the flip? Oh my god. I'm doing shit I don't even need to do. There we go. Yeah, it always sucks when you've got an idea in your head about how something should go and it just does not work. It really, really sucks. Maybe some months into the future I will be able to. The thing is, I no longer have anyone hyped about it anymore. Oh, that's so sad. Well, for what it's worth, I am hyped on your behalf. I'm so very hyped on your behalf. Sending you all of the hype in the world. Because that would reach vent levels? Okay, no, that's fair enough. Feel free to vent if you would like, but we don't have to do that either. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? That to refresh stamina. Okay, I'm mostly alright with this room now. I can already tell I'm gonna hate making this consistent. Yeah, no, absolutely valid as well. Absolutely valid as well. Gotta use every set. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yep, I know that feeling. Okay. That almost could have worked. Aw, I appreciate it, yeah. Anytime, anytime. Being me helps you out, that's cool with me. But yeah, no, I have felt many of those things in my life before. There might be a safer path for that? I just don't know. Okay. Oh, shoot. Rats. No, ooh, damn. Do I have... Maybe I have room for that in those cases. Cool. Yeah, no, absolutely. Very much understand that as well. Damn it. If I go right away, I have a somewhat consistent strategy for this room. But it genuinely literally has to be right away. Okay, that was 2 right away. Very much still possible to go too fast. Which is also an issue on this room. Maybe if I... Okay, so I am going... Like, I'm starting to go so fast that the thing that I thought was gonna work isn't gonna work. Yeah, there we go. That might be the ticket right there. That might be our little consistent strat. So if we go right over... Like so. Drop, grab, jump, jump, jump. Sick. Nice. Okay. Dash over there. My PB here, I think, was a bit after Chapter 2. Do not abbreviate checkpoint. It got... Oh, no! Yeah, so, you see, there is another, game I know that has that. Another game I know that has that problem. In, Yakuza, they have this thing called completion points, which they, in-game, by the way, abbreviate to exactly what you think they do. I don't know if the game was simply made before that abbreviation became widespread or what, but it's just there. Very unfortunate abbreviation. I don't even think it's the game's fault. Like, they, like... As I said... Okay. This room's gonna kick my ass. I can already tell. This room is going to ruin my life. This room took one of my goldens. Yeah, it will be taking one of mine too. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That was almost consistent. Oh, you still don't have the other B-side. Okay, yeah. So we are now about tied on B-side Goldens. Not about tied. I think we are exactly tied on B-side Goldens at the moment. I mean, to be fair, Amy, you have achieved substantially more than I have in this game, so that's how I feel about that's how I feel about so many Celeste players I meet. I'm like, holy shit, how do you all have the mental capacity to even do this? Okay, that was the strategy I want. There we go. That's still more than I've done. Still very much more than I have done, so... Oh, I relate to that so much. I do, like, there's so many things I'm like, man, I wish I had the energy to pull that off. That's a huge reason why I really like my sort of, like, once-a-week format on Celeste stuff. Like, it really helps in avoiding burnout. I kind of just spoofed that and it worked, so we're gonna move on. Come on. Fuck. God damn it. Damn it! I don't like this room. I do not like this room. I already hate it here. What frick? This room's gonna kick my ass, I can already tell. Okay. Exactly one success on this fucking room so far. I'm moving on just because I really don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to need to practice the hell out of that room at some point, but it is not going to be now. Lish fucking what the fuck? Can I recommend something on Celeste? Go for it. To calm down. Yes. Go right ahead. If you didn't play Glyph. What's Glyph? The best map I ever... Ooh, wow, really? High praise. Okay, I'll have to give it a look. Is it just like a single, like... Is it just like a single map download kind of thing? Or is it not part of a map? I guess I'm just asking. It's not part of like a map pack or anything, right? Yeah, it's a standalone, has some sides, but where it shines the most is the A side. Made you cry just with ambience alone. Holy hell. How long is 3B? Like what kind of journey am I in for here? I must know. Not bad. Is this now that you got me thinking about the idea of crying just from ambience, there's this this guy who writes visual novels. That's highly unspecific. There's this visual novel author who I'm a big fan of, who also does the music on a lot of his games. And he's also extremely good at that, just like creating these like hauntingly somber pieces. Flip. I like how like one of my first ever runs of this was like God tier, and then everything since then has been me trying to recreate the magic. Like genuinely pure masterclass Celeste mapping. Nice. Okay, yeah, no. There's a much there's a much easier. Of all mappers? Dang. Piece of history, too. It was made before Farewell? Oh, it is an oldie then. Alright, well at least I know how to recover this a little bit. I'm moving on. A legend, huh? Alright, I gotta check this out then. Would it be a good streaming one, or should I just play it on my own, do you think? Because I want to be there. Okay. I guess we'll call that good. There's another checkpoint. That's not too bad right there. Is this final checkpoint or no? Oh, fucking, how much Oshiro dodging am I gonna have to do for this one? Swear to God, that's one of the most inconsistent things in this game for me. What in the fuck is this? I did not remember this part. You gotta be fucking fast here, too. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Really? Jesus, okay. They do not give you a ton of leeway on this. Alright. Damn, this room's gonna suck ass. I can already tell. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's more leeway than I thought. You just have to have the guts to go for it. And if I had the guts to put this in your head before I pull this trigger. Alright, we'll move on. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, wait, I actually didn't mean to do that, but I guess we're going now. Nope. This will fuck with my brain. I can already tell you. I hate Celeste. I wish I never became a GM. No! That's no good. Go like, oop. Nope. Maybe if we do like a... We hop when it reaches its height. Nope. I did that wrong anyways, so... Yeah, I think if we do just like a little short hop when it reaches the height of its trajectory, we'll be fine. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Why is this? This level is so much longer. I fucking... It's the same thing with, like, 3B, with 3A. Like, it's just so much fucking longer. You know what? I'm probably gonna need to have this stream next, because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to like actually like grind out attempts at 3A. So I'm gonna probably need to have this stream open next time so I can like see what my planned routing was. Because I found out a few like good strategies and things for this level so far, but or at the very least strategies that are working for me. And ultimately, I think that's the most important part, but, you know, good to clarify. Okay, and so here's probably the Oshiro part. If we go right away... Can we make it ahead of time? It might be better to just stall up top there. Okay. Okay. And then I fucked up at the end. That's fine, though. Amazing. Incorrect dash direction, as per usual. Legendary. Such a good Celeste player. Sorry, I'm not feeling good. I gotta leave. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. Hope you're feeling better later. Yes, yes, of course. You have a fabulous evening, or at least as good of an evening as you can. I'll flip. Ugh. The slowdown effect makes practicing Oshiro parts so irritating to me. I don't know if anyone else has that experience, but... I'll leave that there, even though that's definitely not... Even though my work is definitely not finished on that. Call that good for now, even though that will need to be practiced more later. Let's see, that feels a little inconsistent, but maybe it's still fine in the end. Yeah, if we can get Oshiro to trigger higher up, we should be fine there. Nice, nice. Okay. This room's gonna be whack. That, we could have just dashed straight right there, I think. Nice. Okay, okay. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Do I have to? I think I might have to jump on the head for this. Correction, I don't actually think I have to. I think I'm making it overcomplicated, but... oddly consistent. And then we actually have this room, okay. Wonder if we can, yeah, here, let's give that a shot. Da, 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 da. Oh. Might be safer to do something slightly different there. We do that, and then that. Yeah, okay. Obviously, dog shit execution, but I think what I'm trying to do here will work. Yeah, like so. Cool. I see how we can do this. I see how we can do this and make it somewhat consistent. Okay. So we do like, not like that. We do this, then that, then we can hang on down here, then we go over, up, land here, do that. Then we can grab onto this wall, wait for this to come back around, and then it's fairly consistent. Okay, nice. You're just ahead of me on the berry count now? I'm at 194, if that means I'm just ahead of you. Interesting. $193, okay. Yeah, so literally just ahead. Alright, I have a strategy in mind for this room. I'm just really struggling to execute it. Okay. How do I want to do this from here? So that is... No, I actually didn't want to save and quit there. Oops. Okay, return to map. So, I don't really have enough time left tonight to, like, do a bunch of grinding on stuff. Like, to just grind out... Or, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't have enough time to, like, really sit down and, like, work through a ton of rooms and like do more of that. So what I think I'm gonna do, I need to go to the bathroom right now, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we're just gonna YOLO run some runs for the next like 20 minutes or so. I think that'll put us at 3.5 hours, which is a decent length stream for me. Well, it used to be pretty long for a stream, but these days I've been pushing close to 4 hours. So I think, yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. I'm not going to go into this with any expectations of, like, you know, winning, like getting the berry or anything. Just to, like, get myself accustomed to doing golden berry runs of Celestial Resort again. So I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll put us in the level itself. That way we get some nicer music. Or, I love the main menu theme, but so we get something a little extra. And we'll just sort of stand at the cliffside. Put up the "we'll be right back" screen. And I will see you all in just a little bit. Gonna Open my window while I'm at it. Oh, come on. There we go. I am back. Yeah, so I'm also getting quite tired, so yeah. I think yeah, I'll go until pretty much 11 o'clock my time, so another about 15 minutes just of attempts. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And then, take you down, and we're good to go. So yeah, just about 15 minutes. We'll do some quick golden attempts, or more like practice with the golden berry in hand, if you know what I mean. Off to a great start. Off to a great freaking start. As I said, off to a great start. But yeah, we'll just do this for the next 15 minutes or so. Sort of more like a cooldown than anything. Not gonna worry about, like, any intensive practice on anything. Cool, cool. And I walked too far. I literally walked too far. I forgot I needed to play the game for a second. I gotta be so for real. How was I doing that room before? That's the problem with this, is like I had decent routing planned out for just about everything, but it has been just long enough since I was like actively working on it that I can't like recall it like completely off the cuff. Well, that was a strange decision I just made. I forgot, you just go right away. You just go right away. Damn it. There's that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then I think we go right away on this one. Yep, we do this. We do that, that, that. And we do this. Okay. Sick. Oops. Me when I don't climb fast enough. Little distance PB though. Little baby distance PB. Oh shoot. Okay, that was I had that. I just dashed in the wrong direction. Da, 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 da. And I'm bad at jumping at the wrong time, and I wasn't even doing my movement correctly anyways. Yeah, I'm not supposed to wait there anyways, but, I mean, it worked out. Cool. Okay. 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 My movement, I just remember, my movement on that room was very specific. It was very specific. Yes, I'm so very, very good at Celeste. Okay, my brain isn't even paying attention to my own movement at this point. I fear more attempts are rapidly becoming a lost cause. There is if I get to a specific point in a run, if I get to the place where the background switches to like the laundry area, then we will stop. I think. Otherwise, I will stop at 11 o'clock, as I originally said. Why, brain? Why? The fuck? Y'all, I don't even think I knew this was here. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing. I now need to restart the chapter, though. I flat out did not know you could go left there. No brain. Why am I doing it the idiot way again? Maybe idiot ways. That's too harsh. Why am I doing it not the way I practiced it? No. Oh my god. Okay. Brain. I beg of you, please. Hang in there for like 5 more minutes. My brain is goop. It is goop. Yeah, see, I'm like literally not even doing what I practiced anymore. Okay, we're good. Not what I practiced. Not even slightly what I practiced. But it did work out in the end. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold up. No! I am not making it past that room. Not this head empty, I'm not. Boo boo, or whatever the hell we're doing right now. That's fine too, I guess. Alright, Pumpkin. A contractual obligation to bug both. You have exactly, like, 2 minutes to bug me. That's how much longer I'm going to be playing Celeste. Yeah, we're at 3.5 hours already. I'm ready to bring things to a close. My brain is also just, like, not behaving properly, so... I was crossing my fingers when I signed the contract anyways. Frick. Last run, I guess? Yeah, we'll call this last run. Okay. Hey, I did the movement correctly. I did the movement the way I practiced. That's cool. Yeah, no, okay. That was I'm definitely marking off relax, like, Leo relaxes too early. That gets marked off on the bingo score right now. Get that shit marked off. Did we die in the final room at all today? I don't think so. Yeah, no, we did not die in the final room at all. During a run, at the very least, so that's good. Is anybody busy with anything? Clipping? Thanks for that. On stream. I don't know. Maybe no one explicitly mentioned they were busy with anything, so we'll leave it unmarked. Okay. I think that's probably good for the bingo for tonight. No bingos, but we got a few scores marked off, which is nice. Alrighty. Yeah. It was a very solid stream, everyone. I got 2 different golden berries, which means we are now in the single digits left, which is awesome. We're at 194 out of 202 now. Granted, one of those 202 is the Farewell Golden Berry, and I do not know if I have that in me. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I want to try, but I don't know if I have Farewell Golden in me. That might just be too long of a level. It might literally just be too long of a level. Yeah, thanks for that, Pumpkin. Either way, though, for tonight, we made some good progress. Got 1B, got 2B done. Shame I won't be able to use 2B or not 2B for the next stream title, but that's okay in the end. Now we've got 3B, which I have been warned this is supposed to be one of the harder B-sides to do a golden clear of, and I feel like I'm already feeling that. Like, this is requiring me to be a lot more locked in and focused on what I'm doing. It's just longer. It's longer than the first 2 B-sides, and that will always hurt me. That will always hurt me. Literally, you can watch in real time when the nat 20 flips to a nat 1. That's a pretty good description of what happened, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good stream, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. We had Amy, we had gaming, we had, just briefly, there was a couple other people. There's someone else in YouTube chat, wasn't there? Yes, Lucas. I think that was all. And then we had Pumpkin, Orca, CD, Fake. I think that was everyone. Pumpkin. Yeah, I think that was everyone. If I missed you, though, I still very much appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. But with that, I am tired. One last thing, stream schedule. Tomorrow, I'll be back for Persona 5 The Phantom X, which I think is now actually released. So technically, we won't be playing it like release day. But yeah, it has been released. So we will be kind of playing it like pretty close to day 1, though. Pretty close to day 1. Probably less than 24 hours. Within 24 hours. It should be within 24 hours, unless I start really late tomorrow. But it should be within 24 hours, just barely. So that'll be tomorrow. Friday, I've said this before, I have a prior obligation, so it's not as good of a streaming day as usual. I will still very much try to stream Deltarune Chapter 4. It might need to start late. It might not happen at all. If it doesn't happen at all, I will try it again on Saturday. That one might need to start early if it happens on Saturday, but Saturday's honestly even worse, so don't expect it. If it doesn't happen Friday, don't expect much Saturday. I'll let you all know as soon as I can, but to be honest, I probably won't know until right before, like, right before I would start streaming. Then, after that, there will be Persona on Sunday. There will be more Deltarune next Tuesday. And there will be more Golden Berries, maybe next Thursday? I'm not 100% sure, and I don't really want to plan too far out at this point, so we'll leave it there. Oh, hey, Loaf is starting pretty early. Never mind, it's just several hours later than I thought. Damn, what day was that? I've been good the last couple days. I've been good, I promise. Like, this one went out. Okay, so I went on today at 7:30. The 2 streams before that were 7:45. This one was 8:18, so that was a little late. This one was a little after 8. But this one was 7:40, 7:45. I thought it was... Oh, okay. Lamau. Anyways, thank you all one last time for sticking around with me tonight, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!